Welcome to the Curb Ramp Design 4 video. We're going to be creating offset profile views, stacking those profile views, and creating offset existing ground profiles. This is kind of a tedious process, but it makes the file very uniform and very easy to work with, which will pay off later. So let's get started. First, we're going to notice that we already have a profile view from our flow line that we built in the CRD2 video. So we're going to be stacking our profiles based on where we put the flow line profile. So let's go back over to our alignments. We're going to just start here with the lip line. So we're going to select the lip line. We're going to go up here and select surface profile. We're going to add the surface in. When that comes in, we're going to hit draw in profile view. We're going to have our alignment. It should say lip right there. Then we're going to select just parent alignment here. We're going to have the 1-to-1. We're going to hit next. We're going to accept the automatic station range. That works for me. With our profile view height, we want to give ourselves 20 feet, remember. So I'm going to do 140 and 160. That's 20 feet of elevation for my elevation. Now, your elevation is going to be different, so you need to adjust your profiles, but try to stay consistent so that every profile view is the same height. So hit next. We're going to scroll over here to labels and select standard. If you remember the CRD2 video, we adjusted the labels, the label style of standard to weed out some of the extra calls. So that's why we're going to stick with keeping our labels at standard. We're going to hit create profile view now, and we're going to come over here, we're going to scroll out, and I'm going to stick the lip line right here at the corner. Now this is not the final position for this, so we want to move this down. So I'm going to hit escape, and I'm going to select the exterior box of this, and you're going to notice this grip come in, this blue grip. So mouse over that, and then grab it, and then drag it down. And you're going to notice that little green line come in. That's just a guide, and try to stay on that guide. And so I'm going to let it go, and then I'm going to hit escape. And so now we've got our lip line just kind of how it is. So we've got our flow line, our lip line, we've got our flow line, our lip line. So now we're going to come and grab the saw cut line. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to hit the surface profile, add, draw in profile view. We're going to accept all this, hit next. We're going to accept that. We're going to give ourselves our 20 feet. So remember, whatever your elevations were, enter it there. Hit next. Come over to our labels. We're going to hit standard. Okay. Create profile view. Oh, if it'll unfreeze, there it goes. We're going to stick that right in the corner like we did before. We're going to hit escape. We're going to grab that exterior box, grab the grip, and drag it down. Okay, so now we're done with the road side of the alignments. We got to do the sidewalk side. So we're going to grab the top of the curb. We're going to do the same thing, add, draw in profile view, accept. We're going to do our 20 feet, hit next, change our labels to standard, standard, okay, and then create profile view. We're going to put that right in the corner again. Now we're going to move this one up instead of down because we want to keep with that method that we're using. So I'm going to just stick that right there. We're going to escape out of that, and then we're going to do the back of the curb. Same thing. Add, draw profile view. Like I said, this gets tedious, but it does help later. So 20 feet, labels to standard. Okay. Create profile view. We're going to move that one. So grab the exterior box, hit your grip, move it to the corner. So now we're going to hit escape. Now you can see we have our profile views all stacked in the same method that our offset alignments work, right? So that's all I really wanted to show you with this video. We're going to build profile alignments for these views at a later time, like our design profiles. But we want to actually get some of the other stuff locked down first. Now we're not going to do this back of sidewalk profile right now. You're probably asking yourself why. We haven't adjusted this to the transition area yet, and we don't exactly know how far we need to go along our profile because we're building that blended transition. So right now we're just not ready to do the back of sidewalk. You can if you want, but we're going to be adjusting it later. I'd rather wait till we're adjusting it and then have a final alignment before we bring in the profile view for it. So stay tuned to the next video, and thank you for watching.